stepper. Do you love me if you don't know? Pressure. If we text, I'm tryna bone. Oh, yes, sir. Me so horny and she know. Oh, get up. I ain't even break your back yet. God flow. Find me wherever the people eyes go. I know. I'ma keep getting it till I die, though. Stand me. Shorty, she stand me.
Champion! We remain here. It's your boy Jay Black, a.k.a. Black Man. Shake my hand somewhere.
How you feeling, Black?
Good, good.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
That's the water bottle, cuz. That's your water bottle?
They left me hanging.
We got extra on Friday.
Once again. Once again.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Hold
Come
up.
prepared.
Hold up.
All right.
Oh, we fancy today.
The main event. Weighing in. I like saying that for the main events. The main event for Smack Volume 9. New Jersey Twerk versus Sue Surf. We are here. One of the most important battles of 2021. Who wants to start it? Who wants to go first? In a deep dive situation.
Why everybody got...
You
You got here late.
I brought cupcakes though.
That is true. Rita, it's on you.
Anwar?
You ain't got no laptop.
Well, we already know where you going, Anwar, so you might as well start it.
I mean, that
You know
makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
You might as well get your
You might as well
breakdown.
start it. We already know where you going.
Rita, you want to save him? You sure?
Hey, you want to go first? No?
Go ahead, sir.
I agree with everything that you just said.
Oh.
Most important matchup of 2021. I think this is
Surf says start with
One up.
Anwar.
One up.
yeah, one up. One of the most important matchups. I think this is the perfect way to close out 2021 for URL. I think this matchup on a volume gives the volume back its aura from where it was when it first came about. It's like, oh, this is something special. I think that there's been a lot of talk about why isn't this battle on a big stage.
Yeah.
My answer has been the same. Again, I can't speak for Surf, but I look at it like this. Surf ain't outside all the time. He's not. He's already on record saying that he wants Easy and Chess next year. If he takes Easy and Chess and God forbid something happens in one of those battles, he might sit down for a while again. If Surf is outside and ready to battle right now, then you take the battle right now. If it's on a volume, it's on a volume. So, as far as who wins and why, I've said this plenty of times. I'm a fan of Sue Surf. I like what he does. Yeah. I like when he switches up the flow. That's like my favorite thing when he does those little like cadence flows. You know, in the what you call them in the John battle, baby kiss, and then yeah, y'all know the.
Yeah.
What do we know?
What do we know?
I didn't want to say. Y'all know. Read.
Now listen. Real quick before you get back into it, Surf is my guy, right?
Right.
But I hate that he did that because I can never live that down.
Bro,
every time Surf has to battle,
that's all you hear.
I get tagged in like 8 different videos.
Moment, bro.
Your fault. You should not have reacted.
Right. You was sitting there, bro. You was supposed to
Do your job.
My man sitting there like,
and stay straight
that
face.
shit was fire.
Fire.
Yeah, you can't.
It was
You can't do
fire.
that. Certainly, he did apologize. But when you match up, and I said this, I'm gonna be 100% as unbiased as possible. When you put their attributes on paper, right? When you put Surf and Twerk's attributes on paper, there's a lot of equal sides. They both great performers. They both have a pen that people kind of sleep on. Where I think Twerk would get the notch is the electric, the explosiveness. But then Surf gets the notch with cadence. Like he does that all the time. He's mastered it. So it's like everything else though, performance. I think they're both great performers. I think they're both, they know how. They both have crowd control. They both have stage presence. They both rebuttal. Although Twerk has been rebuttaling more recently than Surf has. But that's both. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to think. I can't think. I'm
Put
trying
it
to
this
think.
way. In their last,
I'm just trying to think.
in their last battle, Surf didn't have a rebuttal. He has no crowd control.
He had a second round rebuttal versus Calico.
Oh, I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
Gotti Boom.
Oh, right. Okay, so they both rebuttal in their last battle. So it's like, not rock battle. He rebuttal in the Loso battle. The Loso battle. So my bad. But that's what I'm saying. Like there's a lot of things that are very equal in this matchup. The thing is, this isn't a volume. Yeah, the caveat. This isn't a volume. This is New Jersey Twerk's 6th volume. Both of these guys. Let me make this clear right away. I don't want to hear about what if they don't have 3 rounds. Okay, neither one of them. So at this point, right, they're both going to come in there with 3 full rounds. Surf is fire. He's been in small rooms before, but not like this. Not the volume. He's got 1 volume
versus Reed.
Reed Dollars. Dope battle. I personally had Surf first and second, but there's a lot of people, and I'm sorry, respect. There's a lot of people that got Reed second and third, and I always just say the second round. That's the rating shit round, right? Yeah. And they be like, yeah, but. That
was Great Hoodie Surf.
That was I don't know how people got Reed winning that round.
You right?
And he choked in the first.
I really hate when volume comes in.
My bad, Dree. But it's just
I'm done predicting surf battles. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I keep hearing Ray and shit.
Dree ain't played Mortal Kombat since.
I haven't touched Mortal Kombat since
volume 5.
Half Moon Over the Wave.
Yeah. I understand.
Something
the chat talking back. The chat talking back.
Talk about it.
Anyway, I'm going with Twerk 2-1 in a fire battle. Yet another classic battle on his resume for this year. I think when it comes down to it, this battle is going to be a preference battle. Neither one of these guys are personal guys. So for anybody going in there expecting Twerk to tell y'all something about Surf y'all didn't know, no. For y'all thinking Surf gonna go in there and tell y'all something about Twerk, like they're gonna attack each other in the battle rap format. It's gonna come down to preference. But I think that Twerk put it this way. Surf losing to Twerk doesn't do that much as long as he has 3 rounds. He's still gonna do whatever he does in his next, business situations. Twerk losing to Surf, Surf gonna talk shit. He gonna troll him. He's gonna Surf. He said this too. So pause if needed. You're gonna get the whole package. After the battle, Surf is gonna be right there on Twitter. It's a much better day for Twerk if Surf is on Twitter going like he did after the Lux battle. Damn, I messed up. Lux 2-1. Okay. As opposed to don't bring me no effing kids. I think Twerk has more motivation for the win than Surf does. Surf is gonna be Surf no matter what.
Whoa. I disagree with that. Go ahead.
Okay.
That last one.
And Laura, you've heard me say this plenty of times when it comes down to Twerk. Like, he is a barbarian. He goes up there yelling, roar, roar. And it's like, I get what you're saying.
Very layered content with the yells.
Surf is much more of a finesse type of player. He's going to go up there, he's going to break things down real smooth. He's going to use that cadence, that flow that you adore so much.
Adore?
You adore it, But yeah, he's going to use that to his advantage. He's going to break down Twerk's style and just, just a few things that he's seen that's happened within battle rap. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got Surf winning this one 2-1. Shout out to Twerk. His pen is...
What's going on today?
Twerk has a phenomenal pen, But at what point in time do you say, I probably shouldn't be yelling this like this? This is getting out of hand. Roar! He's slapping stages.
So this
really
would be the battle he learned for, though, right? You do something?
I'm sorry?
This would be the battle he learns. I made this mistake in the past by yelling this way, that way.
No, he's going to keep yelling like an animal.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I got Surf 2-1 in this matchup. That's it.
You had no rebuttal for anything that she says?
I mean, because it's simple.
But if I say something, you have rebuttals for me, huh?
Yeah, because what she's saying is literally just her opinion on Twerk's delivery. All right, if you don't like his delivery, you just don't like his delivery. It's nothing I can do about that.
Delivery is what got him to where he is right now. So let's not sleep on his delivery.
He's barking on Surf all of 5'7", 180 pounds maybe.
And I think
But
Surf
Twerk-
is going to smirk at him and be like, yeah, okay.
But he gonna be
till
looking
next-
up doing it.
That's all right. He's going to smirk at him. He's going to say, wait until next round.
John John's taller than him.
I understand.
Calico
Wait.
He's
This
gonna smile.
gonna
That's
be
not a good one.
no.
gonna smile and say, "See, I told you I wouldn't bring me no kids."
This is different though, because shout out to Cal and John. Twerk ain't gonna be somebody that's just happy to be there. Twerk is coming there
You
to
think
win.
Calico's happy to be there?
I think Cal didn't really care whether he was gonna battle or not. We saw the Twitter exchange. Cut it out.
Oh,
We
yeah.
saw the Twitter exchange.
So John,
I got him, y'all. I'm sorry. That was the worst thing John could have said. He was happy to be there.
he was happy to be
He was
there.
happy to be there. I don't think John,
Happy to be. Oh,
in my
Wow.
opinion, in my
Oh,
opinion,
Lord.
John went in there.
Reed done got the started.
John
got him started. Here we
was
go.
a sniper until he got the Susur. Then all of a sudden he had no idea what the approach was. Somebody that
Here we go.
I got him, y'all, and you don't know what you wanted to do. No, Twerk not gonna be happy to be there on stage with Sue Surf. Okay.
Dre,
So
you should take.
So you say that, right, against John, somebody who's been calling him out for years.
Right.
Years.
Yeah. Did you saw the
The
battle, right?
sniper.
Yeah, you saw the battle.
I did.
That approach don't look like the stuff that John came with don't look like he been calling him out for years. It looked like they called him up and was like, yo, we got Surf in 8 days. And he was like, fuck it, it's a bag. His material, his approach
It's
to
no
that
way.
Surf
It's-
battle. John went up there. If it was like how to lose the Sioux Surf, this is the material. They could do a master class. John is a tactician. He breaks people down. He takes these creative angles. He went up there and was just rapping. Like it was not the approach to beat Surf.
It's just it looks different.
It does.
When you've been
When you're happy
dribbling,
to be there.
when you've been dunking on a 7 foot
Uh-huh.
court, then you know you go in front of the actual NBA size
Right.
scaling.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
I understand
So
that.
what you bring that same level that he did versus Jack, but doesn't apply to that other person he's
Right, because he can't do that to John. I mean, he can't
What
do
I'm
that to
saying
Surf.
is he tried his best.
No.
Outside,
I don't think that was his
outside of
best.
the third. Outside of the third, the brother tried his best. It just wasn't his difference there. I think.
Okay. Well, and I think that half of that difference was he was finally here. I finally got my Sioux Surf battle, y'all. He's in a group chat with Cortez and JC clowning them every day.
Oh,
Like, that's about it.
God.
That's all it is.
With breaking people down, we saw
Yes.
how he broke down John and Ace in the same realm. And it got crazy. I mean, I'm just saying, Surf does this. He does this, and he doesn't have to bark or scream. He has
Right, make sound effects.
Obviously,
What was it?
Wait.
What was the
Obviously,
sound
we've
effect?
seen his level of crowd control. We know what he's going to go out there and do. This is one of probably the toughest matchups that Twerk has had to date so far.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
it's like-
Both ways.
Agreed. Hold on, wait a minute.
That
And
goes both ways.
this is gonna be Surf's toughest battle
Goes
in
both
the
ways.
last 2 years.
I want to see. I want to see Twerk's pen elevate in this.
Trying
Like
to
we know
think.
he has a
I'll be
great.
having to think when people
But I
say
want
that.
to
Hold
see
on.
his pen elevate. It's
Let me
Sue
think
Surf
about
we
it.
talking
Yeah, 2
about.
battles last year, 2 battles this year.
Say no more. You right. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Back to you, Dre. They've been going back and forth.
I'm sorry.
We gotta calm it down a little bit.
Right.
Shout out to Twerk. You know what I'm saying? Everything he's done in the culture. His
Hold on,
life.
wait. I'm sorry.
His last
Wait.
two battles being
One
clear.
last thing. Hold on. Is everybody here going to Volume 9? I need to understand because I need to look people in their faces as this happens. I need people to be standing behind people so that I can
I
make
don't know
jokes
if
at
I'm
their
going or
expense.
not.
We'll see.
I'm gonna be
We'll
there.
see.
All right, I'm just
We'll see.
asking. I'm just asking. Rita talking about she don't know if she going. Dree saying we'll see. Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. But you know how I do. You know how I do. You know what I'm saying? I could make a game day decision. I just did that. You know what I'm saying? I could do stuff. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You keep running your mouth. You feel me?
I'm just hey, look,
You keep
pull
running
up.
your mouth, you
Pull
feel
up.
me?
You can stand behind Surf this time.
You keep. First of all, shout out to Sir. You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
You know,
I'm sorry.
sometimes
Traction. My bad.
sometimes foes become friends. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Do this. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna set.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I don't
Sir,
know
what up?
parts of that.
It's Chris.
I don't know parts of that.
Sir, what up?
Parts of it.
Before-
Hold on, we
before
not
I-
doing that.
Let me take this off for our set trip. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't want to do
Surf,
that.
what up?
I don't want to be a part of none of that.
Surf, what up?
The red and the blue, I don't be part of none of that.
You feel what I'm saying?
That was hilarious.
You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on. Go ahead, though. Hold on. Just to make it fair. Go ahead.
Oh, hold on.
We ain't gonna stop you.
Wow. I had to read the chat, surf in the chat for a second. Shout out to you, Anwar.
We had to make the background red because what he just did. Just make it even.
Oh wow.
We had to make the background red. We had to sit back in the red now. I don't know what's going on here. So, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow.
Go ahead.
That's what we doing, Black?
I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want it.
That's what we doing,
keeping
Black?
it even.
I got Surf 2-1. What up?
You got Surf 2-1.
I got Surf 2-1.
I
What up?
understand. Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why? Give me that
Surf is extremely polished. He's seen chinks in Twerk's armor for him to even just call him out. Surf don't just call people out just because.
Yes, he do.
No, he does not.
He called out JC. He called
What
out.
has
He got a
deserve
plan
it?
for JC, but JC's just
And Surf is open.
JC's just messing that opportunity up.
Okay.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
sound black. I changed the color.
JC,
Go ahead.
Goods, whoever else that want to battle him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He called people out and then don't battle.
Yes. And you know what? It's the build up for a bag. That's why.
Okay.
That's why.
So the first time he called Twerk, it's different. Like, he called Twerk out. Twerk said, "Whoa, I'm right here. Ain't gonna be no running. We're not gonna do a bunch
He
of."
battled Rock.
I understand that.
He battled Rock.
And took a shot at Surf in that battle too.
Exactly. So why not?
Okay.
So why not? He seen the chink in his. Let me tell you something about Surf. Surf has a very, very, very extremely high IQ.
Yes, he does. Battle
Far
rap IQ
higher
to
than
the
Twerk.
Battle rap IQ, you mean?
I don't
Yes.
know. They both
I don't know
are
about
fucking
that.
geniuses. They both
What?
was in
I don't know
advanced
about
classes in school
What?
and all that
I don't
good
know about
stuff.
Me and Twerk was in the same class, AP.
Yeah.
You talking about?
Yes.
When I say IQ, things in the battle that he could do not pertaining to battle.
Right,
not
right, the
pertaining to
intangibles.
actually rapping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Twerk is extremely gifted. I think that's the difference. His IQ is not higher than Surf at all. I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't. And you know, sometimes it takes that fundamentally sound person to take down a fucking athlete. You know what I'm saying? You got your John Stocktons. You got your. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna take the basketball for you.
Yeah, use boxing.
Boxing. I'm not good with boxing.
Yeah, see, because it don't have.
Just use basketball.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you got your fundamentally sound that they'll take you to the championship. Then you got your guys like Russell Westbrook. He gonna dunk on you, get rebounds. He gonna get you that triple double.
Right.
But is that gonna
So you
be
building a
enough
franchise? Which one you taking?
If I'm building a franchise, which I'm not taking
Russell.
Westbrook. I'm not taking Westbrook. You don't win with Westbrook.
Roar.
But Westbrook put people in seats.
He does put people
And that's
in
what
seats.
you wanna do.
And he does good and he looks good at what he's doing. But he doesn't win.
Hold on.
So you saying Twerk don't win?
Hold on.
A lot of the time.
What we doing?
We do. Hold on.
And
So what do we say?
So Surf. Go ahead.
Twerk wins.
Twerk. Everybody wins.
But you just said he don't.
But
Nobody's
if we looking
undefeated
back
in
at
battle rap.
track records,
Right. Okay. Let's do that.
If we
let's
looking
do
back
that.
at track
Let's do that.
records, who
Both of their
Twerk-
last two battles, they both won.
who
So start back from
who
there.
Twerk be losing to, compared to who you can say Surf lose to, it looks real bad.
But that's because Twerk takes more battles. Like they don't have.
Whose fault is that?
Put it this way. Like
Whose fault is that?
I mean, it's how they go about their business in battle rap.
So it's Twerk's fault.
I mean,
Twerk can say no.
Gifted and
So you're going back
high
into
IQ
the what if
wins.
round. If I'm not mistaken.
I'm
You're
sorry?
saying the what if. So you're basing.
It's not well, how am I saying a what if? What you saying?
You're saying the battles he lost. Because those battles that he lost, he messed up in.
Whose fault is that?
Okay.
That's not a what if. That's what happened.
Okay.
I can't control that he didn't want to take the battle serious.
But the same can be said respectfully to both of these MCs right here.
And I said who they lost to.
Right. So he lost to 40 Bars, Lux, Rum Nitty.
He lost to Wavy.
Yeah. I mean,
He's losing to Grapper B from down the street.
No, he didn't.
And he leads.
No, he-
I think
wild.
none of that applies in this matchup on both sides for Surf and Twerk. The level that they've been showing, it's just
They've been serious, both of them.
their last two
Right.
matchups shows that if
Right,
they
they back
if
in a
they
different
was
bag.
there, they a different bag
Right.
today. That's
Right.
just me though.
Ain't
That's
it?
just me.
So let me just make this. Let me bring this all together. So you got Surf because Twerk lost to some people he should have lose to.
I got Surf because he has an IQ, a higher IQ, and he's actually very good at battling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I think he's gonna show another level.
Okay. Levels.
Another level. Not saying like I'm trying to explain this without sounding crazy, because I'm not like another level as in like, oh, he's just gonna dog walk Twerk. Like Loaded Luck said to Chess, you in the space to learn a thing or two, youngin. You feel what I'm saying? He's gonna learn him something.
Right.
And like Sir said, Twerk is gonna take that and then apply it to the rest of his battles.
This chat is very passionate. If you say Surf, they mad. You say Twerk, they mad.
Right.
Y'all about to be mad today. It is what it is.
Everybody's mad. Did you guys eat today? Did you have lunch?
You want a cupcake? Okay, I get a cupcake out. Y'all need. There you go. All right. You finish off what you saying?
I got Surf 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Champion. We remain here. Shout out to both these brothers. New Jersey Twerk and Sue Surf. Very critical matchup for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In terms of rankings, in terms of Champion of the Year, URL awards too. I've been hearing a few things about that. You know, got my hands in everything. Leave that alone for now though.
Okay.
Like I said before, smack volume setting. When you have mega stars like a Sue Surf, like a New Jersey Twerk, the setting will change. It is what it is. You know, everybody wants tickets already.
Yeah.
They didn't announce the rest of the card, and everybody wants tickets. So what are you gonna do? It's gonna go from 50 people, and when MVP battled that person, he battled True False, something like that, 50 people to 300 or more. You know what I'm saying? Drake's, in my opinion, from what I've seen, one of his favorite artists. Oh, damn, both of them. He's light-skinned Sue Surf.
Light-skinned Sue Surf, right.
As well as Twerk. He might just pop up.
Right.
He's right there. He might just pop up.
That would
So
be
we're
dope.
talking about maybe a 500 capacity situation. This is not going to be a traditional volume. It's still a volume. It's not going to be a traditional volume. So to say that the setting is going to be, oh, this is going to be like, you know, when Surf battle 40, it's not going to be that.
Okay.
It's not going to be that. When Twerk battle Clips, it's not going to be that.
Okay.
I expect a crowd of a large magnitude. Based on how they've been moving, you know, Surf/2, Twerk/2, I feel like both of them unstoppable. You're going to end up in a situation where it's going to be Easy versus Chess. It's going to be Twerk versus Rock. You're going to have to be nitpicking and trying to figure out who won a battle to say who won the battle. Delivery. The yelling statements, I disagree with that. I feel like, you know, shout out to Twerk. I don't think I feel like it's,
I say that to get under his skin.
okay, so Twerk, that was for him. That wasn't for you. You know what I'm saying? I think that style has been mimicked.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about Twerk style. It's been copied throughout the course of the past 3 or 4 years. So Twerk gets credit for that. What I'm saying. So recent rounds is Surf and Twerk. Presence is Surf and Twerk. Star power is Surf and Twerk. I feel like they're matched up evenly in a lot of these categories, as you were saying. Format structured, both of them are layered on how to go about things. The
I feel like
difference
Surf's rounds are a bit more structured.
I disagree.
I feel like they're a bit more structured.
Here we go. I'm trying to do I'm trying to get to my winner right here.
Twerk can drop bombs. Don't get me wrong. Twerk drops bombs damn near every line. But Surf, all of his Surf's
So you're saying Surf
connect.
is better at transitioning?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll give you transitioning.
Okay.
Yes.
Transitioning.
Yes.
But
that goes in the cadence and flow and like how he do the body drop, body lock. We're gonna.
But
I
they
give him
also
that.
ask for a more fluid round.
A more fluid round.
So like everything is flowing like it.
Twerk just bomb. Not saying Twerk is
And
bad.
bombing is good. Bombing is good.
Right.
But
You get
Listen.
rocked in your jaw. a few
Listen,
times.
what came after?
I'm trying to get to my winner.
What came after raising shit, yada yada yada? Be more open-minded than Jaden Smith. What was after that?
The next round.
No, that wasn't the end of the round. No, that wasn't the end of the round. No, it wasn't. I just watched the back, so I can steal me a little clip. And shout out to what you call him because you still can't screen record in the app. You know what? You don't. Well, that might not be fair because he looked sharp.
Sir won the round with that, but
He did.
But again, you're saying I'll give you transitions, and I think Twerk gonna learn that in this matchup. Timing schedule in terms of the last match. They both just battled on the same card.
Right.
Cadence and flow, we'll get at the Surf.
Agreed.
But that goes against the strapped in. So what happens if he 3 strapped in Surf? So and a lot, I'm saying
That doesn't mean it's automatically gonna work.
hold on, I'm saying all this to say they're equally yoked, but the only difference to me, and the reason I'm gonna go 2-1, 2-1 to Surf, he shouldn't take the matchup. So he must know something that I don't. He must have a plan. It goes to you having a plan.
So I'm the only one here that got twerk. I'm just making sure.
Debatable.
I'm just making sure.
Serve 2-1. Serve 2-1. The strategy has to be applied. You don't say yes to twerk. You see twerk in case Sean about to get into, you leave them alone. You're supposed to leave them alone.
Okay.
So
they
the
got
fact
a
that you
plan.
stepped in, why would you step in?
Okay.
Again, he could have taken anybody. He could have said, JC, what's up? Cortez, what's up?
But he said he wasn't
Serious when I take serious.
Okay.
You don't step in front of a train. You must know something. You must know that a back exit or something to get in that train while it's running. That's the only difference I see in this matchup.
Cool. Taking my notes. Don't worry about it.
That's how I got it. You got a rebuttal to anything I said?
Going just like the Tay-Rock battle, and even the Loso battle at the time, and I know revisionist history is going to apply here, but once again, Twerk is in a position of the underdog, and that's okay. At the end of the
Should
day,
he be shocked though?
no. Listen, Sue Surf is Sue Surf. So the Loso one, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little wild, but I get it because of Casey's situation. Right.
That's the only reason. why.
It was the if factor.
It was the if with
Right.
that.
But at this point, I think that Surf is Surf. Like, this is a little
But
different.
I feel like twerk is twerk too.
Right.
Again, to separate them, that's all I can think of.
I can talk my stuff against certain people that Twerk gets matched up against. Surf ain't one. I'm a fan of Surf. I've asked Surf for advice on different things. I admire his business mind. I've said that publicly plenty of times. It's like I can't say that because of Twerk's star power, all the attributes that he usually has, the plus over his opponent, Surf has. So there's a lot of neutralizers here. I think that the battle is going to be a fire battle, but I think that this is going to come down to who wants it more. Bless you. I don't know.
I take that.
I don't know who wants it more, or let me rephrase that. I don't know that Surf wants this win more than Twerk does. At the end of the day, y'all can disagree all y'all want. Surf proved it already. He gonna be Sue Surf no matter what. He choked versus Lux, and what did he say in the face-off verse 40? Right back here with you, main event. That's who Sue Surf is. He loses to Twerk.
This is a competitive situation.
I understand that. And do you think that he wanted to lose and Loaded Lux was Loaded Lux. That was the end game. Yeah, he was going to be the first, guy to really get Lux out of there. He was supposed to have that accolade over Geechee. Okay? It didn't happen.
We don't.
No, I'm bringing it up because
you always mention that
because when that battle was announced, I had Surf clear. Yeah. And you and Mark and Dree was sitting there.
Beloved hood.
And y'all got lucky. Y'all got lucky.
Come on, nitpicking. I know we said we got Surf, now you just nitpicking.
No, I'm saying. So, but after that, so he finally got Lux. He went in there, he shit the bed. Next event, main event versus 40 bars. Number 1 female in battle rap. He loses to Twerk. Guess what? Gnome, some man, whatever. Main event versus Chess or Easy. Nothing's gonna change for Sue Surf. Twerk go in there and lose the Surf.
Talking to change, man. I'm telling you, talking to change.
I disagree.
Let Floyd lose a close one. Let Floyd, I don't think nobody in battle is Floyd, obviously. But let Floyd lose a close one. The talk is different. The requesting is different.
I understand it, but
you clearly beat Twerk. You know his price. I know his price. We know his price gonna be, bro. Like, what we talking about? It's different.
But it's gonna go
everything is different.
But it's gonna be different no matter what.
And
That's what I'm saying.
To let you know that people respect Twerk as well.
What I'm saying is, if Twerk loses in a good battle versus Surf, So Surf loses in a good battle versus Twerk.
That-
You can't stop the internet.
Because Twerk was phenomenal.
He was.
Twerk was phenomenal.
But look at
versus
your
Rock.
chat. Everybody in
Twerk
your
was
chat.
phenomenal versus Rock.
Your chat was just telling me, oh, I'm trying to gloss over. He got smoked by Rock. Rock first.
He
and
did
second.
not. Shout out to Tay Rock. He did not get smoked by Rock.
I
He did
understand.
not happen.
I know
bro.
that.
That's a win for both of them.
I know that.
You can
But-
sit here and debate for this side of that. It was a win for
But he lose to Surf.
Rock. I mean, Twerk ain't lose nothing.
People will switch stuff up, and it's revisionist history. It's what happens.
So you think the same won't happen for Surf?
No, because it's Surf. It doesn't happen for Surf.
shit.
That's what I'm saying. We've been here.
feel like
We've
it does.
literally seen it. He lost to Lux, then went in there. In my opinion, he beat 40, but the votes, Kings vs. Queens, 41. It is what it is. Nothing changed though. He sat down, came back. I mean, main event for real.
Your argument is this is why Twerk wants some more.
Yeah, Twerk wants this win more than Surf does. Surf has been here, damn near his whole career. He's been there, came in the game, up top. He didn't come in battling.
I stand by my point.
Dougie.
I stand by my point. I think my point is right. Again, you lose this one, the talk is gonna be crazy. I mean, even in a good loss, you know, the talk is still gonna be crazy. Like we did all this. You want a hot streak, so it's not like
Both of them too are on.
they're on a hot streak.
Yes, they are.
I cool you want to be the person. I cools you off. I'm telling you, because it comes down to like, yo, when I want to win, and they've been showing the record as I won. They can't be like, yo, yeah, I wanted to win the last two, but I want to win this one.
No. I don't
They
think Surf
can't
is
do
gonna
that.
mail it in.
They can't do that.
No, I'm not
Y'all
saying
can't
that at
do
all.
that. So we know that y'all on 100 right now.
Right. Yeah, there's no chance of either one of them mailing this in. Like, they're both gonna be good. Like, let me make that clear. Like, I'm not saying either one of them is gonna, BS around or not bring what we know them for. I'm not saying that at all.
Again, the only way I can separate them is the plan. Again, you see K-Shine and Twerk arguing, leave them brothers alone, let them fight, and then when one comes out wounded, then you take him. The fact that you step in, see, no, come over here. Why you arguing with him for? That's crazy to me.
Right.
Why you walking up to a monster? You in the forest, you see whooping the dog fighting.
Because he-
Hey, Whoop, come here.
Because
Explain
he's seen
What?
monsters before. Yeah.
What?
We've seen monsters before. You heard?
Nah, there's a plan. I feel like it goes back to
I heard
DNA and Luke Castro.
heard
There's a plan in motion.
Okay.
Twerk's your man. That's your man. You manage him.
He does
Let him
great
know
in the
there's a
volume
plan.
set.
There's a plan in motion. Stop that plan. I'm looking into the future.
We've already
There's
talked.
a plan.
We've already talked. And again, it just December 18th, man. December 18th, 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully y'all in the building. If not, be watching live and for free on Caffeine. Follow Sue Surf now. I will tell y'all this. He doesn't he's not gonna block you after the battle. All right.
You just gonna have to talk to him though.
Who? Oh, listen. I'm gonna
talking
chop
about
it up
in
with
general.
Surf.
I'm talking about in general.
Oh, I'm gonna chop it up when that
Today,
battle.
Monday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Mike P, you got that show with Twerk tonight or tomorrow night? Mike P, just in the chat. Cause I want to hear more from Twerk. Maybe that'll help out my,
Yeah.
We hear a lot from Surf.
No, it's Surf. It's Sue Surf all day. I finally he came down out the penthouse. You know what I mean? The plush sheets.
Lord.
He spent $10K at Neiman's the other day. Probably gonna drop another 30 there tomorrow. Like
That's too much.
let him. No,
Save
it's
your money.
not.
Invest
No,
in
let that
some
man.
stock.
He real comfortable. Now he gonna come outside one
You
last
did
time.
spend 30K in even markets. You bugging.
Hey man,
Shit, 10K is too
he
much.
had the AP watch at the joint. You see that watch on? Nice.
What was the Cartier?
Got the raw bunch chain. No, it's just AP.
That was an AP?
Yeah, I believe it
What was
was.
the Cartier?
Oh, maybe he got two of them. Surf, correct us. But either way, he's outside. Oh, thank you.
See, I know.
Switch to AP for the Cartier. Okay,
See,
my bad. Well, he had AP.
I
You be paying attention.
got four
Okay.
eyes. I got four eyes. I can
There you
see
go.
it.
See that?
You know what I'm saying?
Playing AP to the Cartier. Okay, either way, shout out to him. So he comfortable. He gonna come outside one last time. We'll see what happens, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Would Twerk be surprised? Is that a dog though? Like I'm confused. about
No. He's gonna be the underdog.
that. Okay.
And there ain't nothing you can do about that. So you switch it up after the fact.
All right.
Surf says, can he ask a question? I think he's talking to you this year.
He's not asking to me.
Yeah, he's asking you. It's your show.
You can ask the question. Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
Surf has a question.
Yeah.
Anwar.
Bet not lose this.
What's up?
Exclamation point.
What's up, Surf? What's your question, Surf? And it's pronounced Anwar, by the way. Anwar. Anwar. That's how you pronounce it. Just in case, because you know, I don't want to hear "and war" bars. Listen.
Talk your shit.
I've never won 3 battles straight clear. Why is that not motivation? Let me think. If you've ever won 3 battles straight clear.
That's what he said.
I know, but he might be wrong. Because let me think. Because now I get to be a little petty. Who did he battle before Tay-Rock? Because he beat Tay-Rock, and then there was the 2-on-2 at NWX. So if he won the battle before Tay-Rock, I'm going to call bullshit.
Wait, do you feel like you beat Young L?
That was always, but that was
Hold on,
always.
catch him right. You feel like you beat Young L?
Young L, yep.
You say yep?
But that wasn't before.
There you
the
go.
battle before Tay-Rock, was it?
No. But you gotta think he battled 2 battles in Block City, and then it was Young L and URL.
Oh, well, see.
So there you go. You just lied. Caught you.
But then lost to D. But then
Caught you.
lost to D-
Caught him.
Yeah,
It's over.
see? So that's twice
You bet regular Weeze.
Yeah. Those don't feel like this. I understand.
Okay.
First of all, we're going to play your part in that a little bit. Second of all, listen, Surf, again, bro, I'm a fan. Like, you're not going to.
Kyle John Twerk.
Yeah.
Wow.
I understand.
But the thing about Surf is
that's different.
The main thing around his name was you never got a clear win.
Who, Surf?
A few years ago, a lot of people were like, you never got a clear win.
Right.
And his was, I always battled for niggas to want to view.
Yeah.
For replay value, for this, that, and the third.
And
you know
he's
what I'm
been
saying?
saying, like he said,
Like,
battle
as
of the
far
night
as-
or performance of the night.
Exactly.
Right.
People, they would always say, oh, you Captain Debatable. You always making something debatable. This, that, and the third, it's debatable.
Yeah. I listen.
You know what I'm saying? That was a few years ago. That was word around town on his name. As far as battle rap.
Listen, if this was Sue Surf versus just about anybody else, I would probably have Surf. I'm a fan of Surf. Like, it's this one a little different. I just don't. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Y'all know I got no problem admitting I was wrong. I think this battle's gonna come down.
Again, it's Twerk. Twerk.
Right.
Again, that's why I said it's so close to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Twerk is
debatable
looking
preference
unstoppable.
battle. I don't really rock with the caffeine votes. So hold up. So all y'all got Surf. How we gonna determine the winner? Are we gonna wait and do our own bar for bar? We gonna go with the caffeine votes? We want to
I don't know
add
how
straight.
I feel,
think
man.
we can
So
watch
I
the
can
battle and just
we
have
can
a
do
discussion
caffeine
and-
vote
Okay.
and app if you want.
Okay.
I'm not betting against Twerk though, so
Okay.
I'm not betting against Twerk.
All right, don't worry about it. You ain't yet. Don't worry.
You know what I'm saying?
As we
I'm
lead up
betting
to
against-
it,
yeah.
bar
Thank
for
you,
bar,
sir.
it's
I
yourself.
feel like we could
All
sit
right.
down and converse
All
about
right.
that one and
So there we
come
go.
to a-
Because
a conclusion.
you get the battles. So
Well, why you say like that?
my bad. But let me think.
You get the battles.
No, because I want this.
He has all the
I want
battles.
this on cam right now. So let's see. The event
I'm not betting
happens
against Twerk though.
but
I got
December
Twerk, I'm not
18th, which
betting.
is a Saturday. We don't get home until Sunday or Monday. Then it's Christmas. So let's say that Monday after. So not the 19th or not the 20th, the 27th or
What are you
28th.
saying? So we can't do that the Monday after?
A bar for bar? We might, but there's something going on. You must have forgot. That's all. I
gotta
can't
remember
say.
this. I'll be-
Yeah, I can't say.
I say less.
Anyway,
All right.
so y'all got Surf 30. I understand.
Who said that? Who
I
said that?
Surf 2-1.
No, you
Who said
wildin'.
that?
Why you being mean to
I said
me?
Surf 2-1.
Somebody in the chat said Surf 30. That's cool. That's cool.
Somebody in the chat said Twerk
y'all said he's
Somebody in
30.
the chat said Twerk there.
Y'all said wait.
I got
John Cal, right? 30, right? Don't he
Yeah.
want
Arguably,
3
yeah.
30s? Ain't that the motivation for him? Listen,
Man,
it's cool.
listen,
The motivation should be a win.
Listen, it's cool. I can't wait until after that
30
battle.
just make it
I think
feel so
Twerk
much
is
better.
one of the
I
most
can't-
dangerous
I
niggas
can't
right now.
wait till after that battle.
The motivation for me alone, if I was a rapper, you beat arguably the most dangerous.
I
nigga right
don't
now.
want them to rap last because I want when they finish.
I can lose after this.
No,
Like,
I don't
When I
want
want to
them-
win, I beat
Hey,
the
Surf.
most dangerous nigga.
Surf, can you have y'all go like 3rd or 4th? I don't want them to rap last because I don't want that to be the end of the stream and then we don't get to go to that little room. Shout out to you and Nunu. But after that battle, I would love to sit there with Surf and chop it up with him real quick to ask him how he feel. That's all. I like.
It's gonna be. I feel like
I don't want that to
it's
be
gonna
the last
easy
thing.
versus chess situation. I'm telling
Okay.
you.
I don't. I don't think it's
So
gonna
it's
be
going to
that.
be a dog fight.
What you
It's
think
gonna
it's
be a
gonna be,
dog fight.
Anwar?
December 18th. I can't wait.
What you think it's gonna be?
I'll tell you this, ain't gonna be no moments of me standing there looking like I was shocked. Because everything that Surf gonna do, I believe. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Shout out to Surf, man. I'm a
Said,
fan
do
of
you
Surf.
believe?
I'm a fan of Surf.
Shout
man.
to RP. Do you
That guy's
believe?
fine. That guy's fine. No, I already said it. I got Twerk 2-1. Surf gonna have one of them round. That round gonna be like, whoo boy. But, you know.
If I could give advice, I'm not a battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I am the little kid, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Watch out for that. Don't get too disrespectful. If I had some advice, I would say make sure them rounds is 4 minutes on both sides. Twerk 4.5, Surf 4.5. Like we not doing. I think I shot on Black Compass. I saw Surf on. They said my round was under 3 minutes. We can't do that for this one. That's just me though. That's my opinion. We can't do that on this one.
Yeah.
Fully loaded, fully clipped,
Especially
100%.
Facts.
We haven't seen them really calling time since this whole caffeine situation
That's what I'm
started.
saying.
Besides in the tournament, they're calling time. Outside of that,
Ever called time is
6
getting
minute
choke slammed.
6 minute rounds, 7 minute rounds we've seen.
Let's shout out to Smack. You called.
Yeah. Listen, that's not gonna happen.
You try to call time in this battle?
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. I'm good though, man. Hey, Surf, man. Shout out to you, man. Let me play some Vanguard, man. I don't appreciate you talking to Mike P about Vanguard, but not me. But that's cool though.
So he said you must have heard Twerk rounds.
I ain't hear nothing, man. I ain't
Okay.
talked to Twerk since till death do us part.
And Surf, you must be having your rounds done. You keep popping up in his chat. What's up? How he always in the chat?
He on Spaces
chilling.
a lot too.
Your rant. That's why it's a plan. It's a plan. How does he make all this time to do this? It's a plan. I'm telling you.
I know the
It's a plan.
What did Mike Tyson
How that
say?
make sense?
So again,
How?
basketball references. Everybody got a plan till they get punched in the face. I know Surf has a plan. Surf is not great battle rap IQ.
That's a fact, Surf. You was very active on caffeine, Twitter, Instagram. What's your last 2 matchups? That is a fact.
That's a fact. Exactly. That's what I just said. So
Ricky! Ricky!
oh my goodness gracious.
All right, we can move on.
Y'all lucky this
Shout
was
out.
this one, because if it was anybody else, I'd have probably grabbed the 30-second work over there. But I can't.
Okay.
Surf ain't getting 30.
No, he right. He do be talking shit all the time. So it is what it is. That's it though. That's how we call it for right now. You know what I'm saying? Can anything change your opinion in the coming days?
Over these,
Weeks.
over this battle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not for you.
Oh, I'm about to say, yeah, if I don't know, if Surf literally says, hey, I decided that all I'm going to rap is something y'all heard before. It's the only way my mind's going to change.
I don't know,
Anything can change
man.
your
I'm heavy on social media a lot. I got a lot more time on my hands. And I start seeing Twerk at the club. Out
Well, that's not
partying.
going to change. That's not going to change your opinion. You
It
got
will
Surf.
change my opinion. Now it's a 30. What are you
Oh,
talking
my
about?
God.
What are you talking about? It will definitely change my opinion.
Champion. We remain here. It's boy J Black, aka Black Man. That is the main event. Shout out to New Jersey Twerk and Sue Surf. Put on the show, y'all. You know what I mean? Put on a classic for us. Make it hard for us to decide. That's not what I want though. I want somebody to clearly win though. Let's keep it a buck. I hate this
a fact.
debatable shit. Oh, he got that. He did. I don't want to do that. I want to. He won. You know what I'm saying? But I think the last thing we could talk about is. I mean, we could start with it being 100 people plus in the building. Not
Does that sound like volume to you?
No man saying no to me either.
Hmm.
I mean, that's why I said and whoever said in the comment section was right. Like that wasn't known there. With nobody
Yeah, that
there,
wasn't- yeah,
with
that
not
wasn't
one
known
person
either.
there.
Is
Daylight
Are
when
we
Daylight and Rock
losing that-
battle, it was not Smack wasn't even in the middle hosting.
Are we losing the identity of some of our stages and our events? Are we losing some of the identity? Is it starting to feel like, this is the feeling and the, volume was really a closed setting.
Yeah.
100 people plus. That sounds like an awful lot of people, in my opinion. And I think that's a flexible 100.
Okay.
I think that's a flexible 100.
I feel like they knew it's Surf in New Jersey Twerk. It's a big ass battle, and the world want to come in and check on that. Like you would have had people outside, to be honest. They would have. You know how you did in Richmond
I think in
I was
Richmond,
about
right?
to
They had
say, yeah.
the TVs outside. It'd have been a whole bunch of TVs outside. They
And
would have
look,
stalked
sometimes it
that
just gotta
building,
be
bro.
like that. Sometimes it just gotta be like that, man, to keep the essence of how it is. Just to keep the essence of how it is. If you want to fly out and support from outside the building, well, all means do it. You see motherfuckers when they're in the playoffs, the Bucks was away and the crowd was outside of the stadium. Yay. Yeah. What Tay-Rock said, yeah.
He said, "Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah, I was cheering you on, yeah." Versus Loso, yeah, get him.
hilarious. You know, so we gotta I think we gotta protect our stages. You know, these are like, we comparing it to like a video game. At certain stages we're expecting, you know what I'm saying? On the Mario Kart, you're expecting the
Rainbow.
the starboard, the rainbow board,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? You know,
I'll beat you in that too, though. Relax.
Oh, hey,
Relax. Don't do that.
you
Don't
never
do that. Don't do
look,
that.
I've always seen
Don't bring Mario
but you
Kart up
never
in this.
even tried. You never
Don't-
even tried to look my way. You never even tried.
Don't listen. We're trying to have
looked at me.
professional broadcast for it. Don't bring the Mario Kart up in this shit, bro. I'm different. I'm a different nigga. Like, don't even try. Don't, please. Respectfully. Let's just move on to something. Let's move on to something else, please.
You know, yes, let's do that. I'm getting a little irritated.
That's
Go
not
ahead,
what you. That's
on.
not what you do. That's not what y'all
Hey,
do.
Jay Black, I said
That's not what y'all do. Like, you niggas
right,
don't
man,
be
all right,
watching anime. I seen Luke Castro post up a fucking Naruto. Like, it's not what these niggas do. That's not what y'all do. Stick to the script.
Shit. He don't know shit.
Stick to the script.
He don't know shit either. He don't know. Hey, Castro, what you say? Oh, all right. Yeah. I'll see you real soon, buddy. I'll see you real soon.
All right.
But
on to the battles though.
okay, let's break them down.
Casey versus Vixen.
I'm going with Vixen. 2-1.
Why?
I like her bar structure. Her bar structure. When she gets momentum, it's like okay. You know, when she gets momentum, it's pretty much over. Versus Casey J, she'll boom. All right, boom. Okay. And then she might come back to it. She might not. She might do enough to just get that round type of thing. But as far as consistency, I'm going with Vixen, the Assassin, 2-1 respectively.
Okay. Have you been watching the ladies closely this year?
I have a wife.
You know what Have you been watching female battle rap closely this year?
Oh yeah. I've been watching them. I've been watching them do their thing.
Okay,
you know,
so
it's some names kicking ass. Some names. Hey.
Yeah.
Now that's a rookie.
That's a rookie.
That's a rookie. Shout out to her. Wow.
Now, would you say the winner of this is arguably Woman of the Year?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I feel like out of all the girls.
Hold on, but we have another contestant.
I want to hear this.
Have another contestant. You can't act like Jazz ain't just go crazy.
They kill me for my take on this.
Why?
Bro, I'm telling you, because there's one battle. But
it's impact. It's about impact.
Oh, here we go. They about to kill us. They about to kill us.
It's about. I don't care. Look. I don't care.
Impact.
I don't care about your opinion.
Fuck impact, Black.
Impact situation. You know, it's the stage. The stage matters. The big lights. The biggest lights of the year. What she do? The biggest lights of the year. We just going to negate that?
I'm not.
It was only the playoffs. So what?
It's only game 7.
So?
Yeah.
All right, man.
No,
impact.
My take on that is this, right? So for the men, right, we say 3 battles, 4 or 5, right? And they be having like 15 battles. So we having between 3 to 15 battles. With the ladies, they had less opportunities. So one battle in the women in the world of the women, it's like 3 for the men.
Dog years.
So I'm saying, so in dog years, it's like 3, but she got 3 battles. And
she got
look,
3 battles.
Who did she beat?
Gaddis.
She beat the person that would have won Wody had they beat her. If Jazz Rapper loses to Gaddis, she wins that shit because she had RX at the top of there, King of the Dot. She had Lady Caution the one round, and she beat Official. That's 3. Beating Jazz would have been 4. You can't tell me if Gaddis ain't beat what? She beat probably the most important person in a sense. Jazz would be my Wody. Jazz would be.
You ready to move on?
Huh?
You ready to move on? We already agreed.
Yeah. Okay, we can move on.
We can move on.
Let me see here. Shout out to Letterman in the chat. PSA hip hop. Easy to block Captain Rich K Shine. How you feel? We can't hear you. You're muted, I think.
Easy. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now. Easy why?
Content.
Ooh.
Content.
Substance. The substance within the substance?
Substance, content, talk. K-Shine rapid fire, you know, and that and my friend, that really works. When you can do if he has an eight bar buildup, he can literally chain punch. He can make every single bar up to that 8 bars a bar. He can do that. And that's very, he's mastered that, you know. That's when he wants to as well. It's a rapid pace, but I think Easy to Block's, some of his bars are just heavier. It weighs, you know, it you know, so when it lands, it's more so it's here too, you know, so it's more so the heart as well. So he can do both as well, but he does that. The person who loves it the most is Smack. And let's be honest, Smack has a lot of influence. He has a lot of influence. Son, you know,
That's how he does. You heard that? Black, you heard that?
You know that, and what I'm saying with that, you know, battle rappers know that. That's a cheat code. Get Smack to react, and he sways the crowd, you know, type of thing as well, and he's really good at that. So, one thing that K-Shine does better than Easy to Block Captain is he has better crowd control, performance, definitely. So, between that, I think that's something that Easy to Block, but this is a volume setting. And Easy to Block does good with closing crowds. So I'm going with Easy to Block 2-1 respectfully. I'm going with first and the third.
First and the third. The crazy thing is, you know, Easy had rounds for Mook. And then they call for Shine. Oh boy. It's like an extra battery in your back right there. So I look at things different. That's just me though.
Yeah.
And then you're ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we'll see.
Next up, Charlie Clips versus Bdot.
I am going with Charlie Clips.
Why?
Charlie Clips 2-1. I have him edging. Charlie Clips is well-rounded again. Bdot, I'm more so interested on the when he picks apart a Charlie Clips, because he usually disarms his opponent. You know, he's like really revealing, like, okay, here goes the mirror. This is who you are. But Charlie is so comfortable with who he is. It's like he hides nothing. So with him not hiding anything, I think he uses it better to his advantage. Also, his improv, and this goes with performance. Closed room, he's very good at that. Freestyle, of course, and we're not talking about 1 or 2 bars respectfully, because 1 or 2 bars is difficult in itself. I mean, just at any point he can. One thing I will say is that if Charlie doesn't get the first, I got Bdot getting the first and the second. I got him getting the first and the second possibly. I think Charlie Clips gets the first. He gets the second, and Bdot gets the third. So I'm going with Charlie 2-1, but he got to get that first.
Okay. Shotgun Suge versus Real Name Brandon.
Okay, with this one,
Team Rooks.
with this one right here, I'm using logic. I'm using some logic and experience. Shotgun Suge. I gotta go with Shotgun Suge. I'm going with Suge. 2-1. More so, this is what I mean. Shotgun Suge is not trying to let real name Brandon win. If real name Brandon wins, what does that do to Shotgun Suge's drive? People are questioning, people be questioning, does he still have the hunger, things and so forth like that, so if he doesn't win it, people are going to further question that. How you let real name get past you, type of thing. Real name, he wins. Real name's on, let's go. He gets a big plate after that. So logic is not, this has nothing to do with skill. I'm not basing this on skill. This is the ultimate rap league. Some of the best rappers in the fucking world. So on any given day, anybody can be anybody. So between that, both of these fellas can rap. But I'm talking about due to hunger and position. Pause. I think Shotgun Suge is not trying to let real name go past him. So I'm using logic, and we're doing like if I was betting money. The rookie side of me want to say, hey, yo, real name, get him out of here. Let's go. That's just me. But they say, well, what you got on it? I ain't got shit on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got nothing on that. So I'm going with Shotgun Suge. 2-1, and he edges.
Okay. I'm not mistaken. This is the last one, or did we miss DNA versus Real Sick?
We did.
We did that one? We missed it?
No, we missed that one.
How you feel about that?
DNA, Real Sick. I think Real Sick learned a lot from Pat Stay.
Okay.
I think he learned a lot.
Though?
Not sure.
He learned
because
enough,
this is DNA. And one thing that we've seen that DNA has done, he has disarmed himself. He has said, I'm not with the guns. I'm not with none of that no more. This is what I'm on. He's accepted the challenge, and people know that when you take something out of your arsenal, if you take a gun out of your arsenal, now you got to rely on these. So you got to make sure these good type of thing like that. But really, you should have these together off break anyway before you go to that. So, but anyway, Real Sick tends to dissect your insecurities. He's one of them guys like, we hear him, up there using his piece, some moving the Uber the leaf, Juba the piece, Gooba the Uber. And, if you like some shit like that, like that, yeah. I like that type shit. I'm going with Real Sick because DNA didn't vote for me against Truffaut. You thought I forgot, nigga? You thought I forgot you was a friend? Never. Drink water. Get money, drink water.
Oh my God.
Man.
He ain't forget nothing.
I'm going with Real Sick. 2-1. Very entertaining battle.
Okay. Last battle. Sue Surf versus New Jersey Twerk.
All right. So with this battle right here, I think this is an important battle for both MCs.
Oh yeah,
it's a very important battle for both MCs. You got to think of a lot that goes into this battle. They kind of back in the day they said they wasn't battling each other, Jersey and Jersey. So now that that's back on the table, can we say like this is like the King of Jersey?
I think you might be the first person to even use that. Wow. Chat, how y'all feel about that? King of Jersey. Twerk has now battled everybody in Jersey. I think but Red. I think he ain't battled Red yet.
He didn't battle Red.
Everybody but Red, he battled. He battled ours. He battled Shotgun Suge. He's about
and I think these are two titans saying you know, if I win, right, like there is no rematch. It's over. And so
The bragging rights after this is up. Oh my
it's
God.
up, and you won't see me anymore. I'm going with Twerk 2-1. Going with Twerk 2-1. In a very close battle, very debated, opinionated battle. You know what I got happening? I got you know, I'm gonna be realistic. You know what's gonna happen? Black, this was gonna happen, Black.
Yeah.
You know how this gonna be debatable battle? They both slip up in the same round.
You got them slipping up?
In the same round, yeah.
I don't see either slipping up.
You don't see either slipping up?
They found something. They found it. Whether it's time or memorization, they found something. Them brothers not slipping up.
I got a very close battle. Debatable, very debatable, and the deciding factor is going to be incomplete round, a partial round. It's not going to be a full round.
Now if this comes true, I'm gonna need the tickets. I'm gonna need the numbers for the lottery.
No problem.
I'm gonna need
no
that.
problem. I'm using
that.
this is what I'm basing it on. This is what
I'm not even joking. I'm really gonna text you like, yo, I need the lottery tickets, please.
This is what I'm basing it on. Sue Surf. We haven't seen him take this many battles.
90 days.
You know, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove, sir? What are you trying to prove? The way we know it would have gassed out by now. Are you trying to prove us wrong? Are you trying to get that narrative back? Are you trying to own that narrative? No. When I care, when I apply myself fully, when it has my full attention, I'm a dangerous motherfucker.
And nobody can stop me. Yes, proving that means a lot.
But
when I'm ready.
Also 100% Twerk. No one can beat him in the world. 100% Twerk. He is the best rapper on the planet of the earth.
And doesn't he have to? You got to be at 100 for this, right?
He has to be close to 100 for 2 rounds.
Got to be 85.
He got to be for 2 rounds. He has to be close to 100. And I got what's going to happen. That other round where he's like, this going to have to fucking do is going to be the same round that they decide where they let off the gas. That is my prediction.
But speaking of letting off the gas, I've noticed this. I feel like Surf is writing his best rounds going into the third. Versus John, his best round arguably is the third. His versus Calico, arguably the third. And for Twerk versus Loso, it didn't work that way. He wrote down, I think. He wrote the first 2 was crazy, and the third he kind of just put off the gas. Versus Tay-Rock, his best round was the third.
Okay, now look, I'm gonna say this. With both of these MCs too, Jay Black, you know this.
Yes, sir.
Both of these MCs,
I'm devil's advocate, bro.
You know this.
Yeah.
Both of these MCs need to, because they get their thoughts back. It's like, they do all that, and they back at it. When you just get that in a closed room, it kind of throws both of these MCs off. It's just one of those type of things. Some rappers, it's not a confidence thing, it's just more so a mental break. Some people just need that, give me a second, there you go, right there. But sometimes you might not be able to get that second. Something can throw you off. I think between both of these MCs right here, it's going to be a test of the room. If the room is well responding, if they're not tired by the time we get to them too, are they closing? We don't know. They go on third, that could be crazy. Yeah, the third battle, third or fourth battle, that can be crazy. But are they going last? Will the crowd be tired by that time? We don't know. So between that, I'm going with, like I said, I'm going with Twerk 2-1, debatable battle.
Okay. Battle of the night for you is twerking.
We're going to leave there talking about Twerk and Surf a lot, but the battle that that's going to be the one is Easy and K-Shine.
Okay.
Every have you noticed like a lot of the battles that Easy is involved with are one of the most talked about.
Oh yeah.
It's
It's that word impact.
It's just a difference, man. It's just I gotta keep it real. It's just a difference. You know what I'm saying? Isn't he him and Chess like the #1 reactions of the app period right now?
I think so. Yes. LTBR. I tell you. I think so.
According to them, you know, they often leave off stats a lot. You know, Ace, they left off Ace with the you know, we not getting into all of that, you know, yeah. I think Easy and K-Shine gonna be the battle tonight. But we're gonna leave it talking about Surf and Twerk. That's gonna be the argument that we're gonna hear between everybody.
Hey, Black, what's going on?
How you doing, sir? Shake my hand.
How's it
Appreciate
going?
that. How you feel about his volume, real fast?
This volume is probably the best volume since Volume 3, in my opinion. I feel like Volume 3 is. I feel like this is very reminiscent of Volume 3 in terms of. You're not going to say it, but in terms of just the implications, in terms of like people's ranking throughout the year, and I feel like it's a great way to end the year. So yeah, I think it's a good card.
Now let's run through the matchups. Shotgun Suge versus Real Name Brandon.
I am going with. I'm going with Suge 2-1. I mean, you just released a little bit of news, so like I'm kind of reconsidering now, just because I don't know if he's in the right headspace. But if I'm going with my original prediction, I'm going with Suge 2-1. I think he's going to be very re-energized going into this battle. You look at the other battles that he was in; he didn't really have that much of a crowd to work with. Like even he had Danny this year, he had Bdot this year. And obviously he did better in the Bdot battle, but you can still kind of see there was a little bit of rust there. But I think with this medium-sized crowd that's supposed to be there, he'll probably capitalize off some of his veteran moves. So I got Suge 2-1.
That's a great answer. KCJ versus Vixen Assassin.
Another close battle, but I'm actually going to go with Vixen. I feel like Vixen again, I guess this kind of comes into like getting the crowd on your side early. I feel like Vixen is a little bit more dynamic when it comes to performing. When she lands her punches, they hit really hard. The only thing about Vixen is that like she can kind of be flustered when her punches don't land, and sometimes she can like overperform. So when her punches don't land, there's kind of like dry spots in between, whereas Casey is a little bit more fluid in terms of like transitioning in between her punches and whatnot. But I'm still going to go with Vixen just because she's a little bit more of a dynamic performer.
Okay, he's talking pretty fast. I'm going to translate what he's trying to say to you. He's basically saying he wants a champion blazer. That's basically what he's saying. I appreciate it. Next up, Charlie Clips versus Bdot.
This is a very, very tricky battle. This is preference, but this is champion, so we got to choose a winner in our prediction. So I'm actually going to go with Clips. I think Clips is a little bit more. I said this a while ago. People like him and Pat Stay are very good at neutralizing angles and such. So like Bdot can have like this masterful angle about whatever Clips has done, and you know Clips could just easily make a joke or make a rebuttal that can kind of just cancel out anything Bdot has said. And I think that Clips, at this point in time, he's choosing his opponents because he probably has a game plan. Like you look at the Big K battle, you look at the chess battle. I feel like he kind of had a game plan of which he was going to attack his opponent. And I think he's very serious this year, so I'm going to go with Clips 2-1. But I feel like Bdot is going to have a masterful third and probably win the third. But Clips 2-1.
Now, no filter. You can say whatever you want up here. How do you feel about there being a crowd as opposed to the standard tradition of volume being between 10 to 50 people? We're looking at probably 100 and up.
I like it because I'm gonna be there. But in terms of the optics, like on the watch back, it probably will feel different. This is kind of more of a Born Legacy-esque type card as opposed to a volume card. But I feel like we're going to still enjoy it though. I feel like a lot of these battles can be in front of a big crowd as well as a volume battle as well. But overall, all in all, I mean, you know, changes are going to happen every once in a while. Heck, we didn't like the volume 6 setting where they were on the street. So, you know, I would take this over the volume 6 settings.
Okay. Now somebody brought up an interesting point. I think in my YouTube comment section, so I forget who said it. So, but this is not my original point, not my original thought. I like to give credit to the source material. They say if people complain about this volume, then and how this volume should have happened, then Gnome was in a small room twice, if I'm not mistaken. There should have been no Gnome. Surf versus Lux should not have been called a Gnome, and Easy versus Rex should not have been called a Gnome. Gnome is on the stage. It's a big ass event, 1,000 people plus. They should have waited, right? What's your thoughts on that? Like should they just name it something else?
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know, because I think most of the cards are theme based, but obviously there's tradition behind like a Gnome card, a Summer Madness card. Even last year we had like a Summer Madness in a small room due to COVID compliance and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is still kind of I feel like this is a volume off in the sake of if you've been paying attention to like the traditions, we always have a volume at the end of the year. So I feel like there's no other card you can really name it per se. Even the first volume that we ever had was at the end of the year of 2017. So it's like at this point it's a tradition. So I get it from the standpoint of like the staple of the volume being like a small room. But for the sake of tradition, like it's like we have a volume at the end of the year. There's no other card we could name it. So
okay. I think the last one we got here, I'm gonna let you go after this one. Sue Surf versus New Jersey Twerk. How do you call this one? Who wins and why?
Oh, we have the Easy and K Shine one too.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, and the DNA and Sick one. But I'll go through those.
Damn, I missed all that.
I got so for the DNA Sick, I actually have DNA 2-1. I said in the chat, I think DNA is very seasoned. I think just a small tidbit. I think he's been lining Sick up for a while. If you remember, Sick battled B Magic and Born Legacy X in that store, and DNA battled Luke Castro in that store. And ever since then, I think he's been lining him up like since last year.
Lined up Lou.
Yeah. I feel like he's lining. Yeah. So I got DNA 2-1. I feel like he has a plan of attack for Sick, but I think it's going to be a really close battle. And I also appreciate the fact that DNA has been heavily relying on his rapping ability as opposed to his other attributes. He's going in that room rapping with people as opposed to relying on his freestyles and other, things that he could utilize. So, but I got DNA 2-1.
Okay. Easy versus Shine.
I got K Shine with the upset. Yeah, I got K Shine with the upset. The reason why I have K Shine with the upset,
K Shine.
I use this point a couple of times. It's very hard for somebody like an Easy, the Black Captain, who had like his career high against a chess, to follow up and deliver again against another great opponent. You look at like when Tay-Rock battled Hollow, right? Probably his career high. Battle Goods after that had a debatable, then Battle Hitman after that and lost, whatever. You look at Nitty when he battled Geechee this year. Great, very great performance. He had NXT after that, but that was a sparring session. Went against Hollow, and that's a debatable battle. I think Easy is going to have, like, I don't know if he realizes this, but he's going to be battling a lot of, like, I know people got him winning, but he's going to be battling a lot in terms of like going against a K-Shine that is with his back against the wall, the fact that he had a great performance against Chess, and people are subconsciously going to expect him to be on that same level, if not better. And that's kind of hard to do when you're going against high-level competition all the time. And it's just like, everybody has a run and there's going to be a derailment. And I feel like K-Shine might be that derailment, for lack of a better term. So I actually got K-Shine 2-1.
Did you happen to watch the K-Shine interview that he put out? Not that he put out, but...
Yeah, I forget what the publication was, but he did talk about some of his outside life and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know what time frame that happened. I don't know if that was right before the Hollow battle or whatever, but I feel like if he's in the headspace the way he can kind of allude to that a little bit, not to speculate, but I feel like if he's in the headspace to even mention that, he's probably in the headspace to be able to battle. Yeah. But I feel like, he started off the year battling Chilla and he lost. I don't feel like he's going to end the year in a volume and lose again. So, yeah.
Okay, last one now. We finally here. Sue Surf versus New Jerus.
I'm going with Twerk off the strength of we never seen Sue Surf battle 3 times on URL before, let alone in this short of a time span.
90 days.
Yes, and he's stressed how hard that is for somebody like him who has an outside life, who's mingling with celebrities, doing music and such. How hard that is for him. Whereas like Twerk, who it doesn't work all the time, but he's very very used to prepping in terms of short time or whatever. And I think that Surf is kind of he's kind of downplaying how lyrical Twerk can be. If you paid attention to some of his interviews, he says Twerk just has energy. He's a screamer and he just knows how to deliver. And but he doesn't. But I think he's kind of downplaying how lyrical Twerk can be. You look at Twerk's material against JC. You look at Twerk's material against Clips. Like he's very lyrical.
Everybody basically.
Exactly. But the thing is like he's dumbed down his material because he used to get very frustrated when people weren't like reacting to some of his crazier bars. But I feel like he can tap into that at any time, really. And I feel like he's one of the few people that can match Surf in terms of performance and in terms of star power. And I think that Twerk has, in my opinion, Twerk hasn't lost to anybody from Jersey. You look at the Suge battle, I think he won that.
Damn.
The R's battle is kind of debatable, but I'll edge Twerk in that battle. And I feel like he's trying to clean slate for Jersey. I think he's trying to, so I got Twerk 2-1.
Damn. Okay, listen. Hey, that's a very tough take. Probably right. I ain't gonna hold you. Might be low key because I had Twerk of ours too. I think the first and third is what it is. But I appreciate you. Salute. I see you at the event.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right. Champion.
Return with my hitters. I smoke fronto, I can't do no switches. No chase with my liquor. I chase paper, I can't chase no bitches. I can't waste no minutes. And it's a laser on my effing pistol. I shoot with precision. Debo, why you trippin'? Try and snatch my chain and see a nigga come up missing.